So, Cody, the question was asked earlier that you had no second thoughts whatsoever taking advantage of that transfer rule after you got your degree.
Nah, was no thought. Love the kid. Love being at home. Loving being able to see my family every day. Great relationship with Coach Hurley. Just great relationship with my teammates, the coaching staff. So there was no really thought of thinking about going anywhere else. And being able to get my master's here and be able to stay here and kind of just be at home was the great option for me.
Cody, how does this year feel different compared to your previous years at ASU?
We're competing. Every time we step on the court, you could say the last couple of years you knew who was going to be the best player on the court. Now if you don't bring your A game every single day, you're gonna run the entire day because you're gonna lose. So you have to come every day with your A game because there's a lot of good players out there. People are sitting out, they're pushing us, making us better. The newcomers, they're extremely talented. And us seniors and us returners have been putting in a lot of work, and we've gotten better. So it's just really competitive lately.
Do you feel like your days of guarding power forwards are behind you?
I hope so, but you never know. Coach is a competitive guy, so you might put on 5 guards, and you just never know.
How do you feel about just the size that you guys have this year?
I mean, couldn't ask for anything else. Melo's plays really hard. He bangs down low. You have a Stretch who can shoot with the vitality. You have Ramon who can finish around the basket. Daquan can block shots. Like you have versatility everywhere from the big position. I mean, that's not even added Mickey and Kamani who can play 3 and 4 too. So it just helps us a lot being very versatile.
How were you able to get through last year with your depth issues?
Less practice time. I mean, it was hard. We were just trying to take it week by week and not trying to think like, well, what's the next step? Because we only had 5 or 6 guys, so we just literally took it week by week. And if there were certain weeks where we had to pull back in practice, or if we had to go as hard as we could, that's kind of how we took it.
What are the important things for you as a senior leader, or Trey and Shannon, to make sure that you guys are getting the most out of everybody?
I mean, like I said, just competing. That's the biggest thing. It's hard to come together such like a quick time to get everyone to acclimated and competing and having one goal, and with us only having 1 year trying to get everybody on that same path. And with that trip to overseas, it really helped us to kind of get an identity and to figure out what we're going to be and who we need to be to win games.
What kind of impact do you think Trey and Shannon have had on you since last year?
They pushed me. They've made me become a versatile player, because now I know I can't just be where I play the 1, where I had to be able to do other things, and they've pushed me to be in the gym more. Wherever they're at, I'm at. It's pretty much we're always together. We're always in the gym, where it's always like if there's one of us, you see the other 2 coming right behind. So it's kind of we're always together. It's really cool.
Do you allow yourself to think about postseason, or is that too far down the line?
I mean, we gotta worry about October 1st. It's way too far. Everyone's goal is to make the NCAA tournament, but we got to worry about where we're at now and how we can get better.
What do you think about just some of the younger players or newer players? What stands out about him?
Remy is probably the fastest person I've ever seen. Like, he just goes. He picks up full court. He's intense the entire time. He's super athletic. And then Kamani has just a great feel for the game. Like I said, he's very versatile. He can shoot the ball. He can put the ball on the floor. You can play inside out. He's really, really versatile.
What will people see from Romello White?
He's gonna shock some people. In my opinion, he's got everything. He can step out a little. He bangs down low. He's a good pick and roll player. He makes his free throws. He does everything. He's a big that you want to play with.
Anything else for Cody?
Yep.
How are you?
Good.
Questions for Shannon?
The trip to Europe, what did the team learn of being overseas and playing?
I feel like we learned how to pressure the ball. We got a lot of guards, so we're pressuring the ball. You get tired, you get a sub, come right back in, things like that. We got more depth this year. So Ramon, Vitali, Romello, Daquan Lake, all of them are ready to play as well. So we're bigger this year as well.
What about the fun factor of being in Europe and playing that many games? What was that like?
Yeah, it was a lot of fun. Did a lot of great things. Seen the Coliseum, went to the Vatican, and also just hung out with the guys. So it was great.
Can you already tell how quicker you are? I mean, the team is, as far as not having to wait around and advanced.
Yeah, we're really fast. We're really fast. Remy Martin, he's really good as well. He's a young player, but he got a lot of talent. so he could be pretty good in a couple years.
So you know what it's like to be at Buffalo at the tournament and everything. What do you talk to your teammates about as far as what you have to do to stay on track for that?
I mean, obviously we all want to get there. That's our goal. But right now we just want to focus on one day at a time. The first practice tomorrow and things like that. Just try to. I mean, it's exciting. It's like a tournament. It's like the best thing in the world. It's like when you're a little kid, it's like Christmas, you know. So it's like everybody wants to be there. So you just gotta take it a day at a time. Try to get better each day, and fight for it when you get there.
We talked to Kodi a second ago. He said that you, him, and Trey are just inseparable. Just talk about that bond you have.
We hang out a lot now. Definitely when we were in Europe, we did a lot of things together. I mean, our team bonding is great right now. Everybody, the chemistry is coming together as well. So, I mean, I feel like this is going to be a great team, and this program is in the right direction.
Do all three of you feel the pressure that you have to lead this team on and off the court?
Oh, yeah, we have to, for sure. I mean, it's our last go-around. This is it for us, so we're going to try to lead as much as we can.
So what's different in terms of, like, as a senior and the approach to leadership and just showing guys what...
I just feel like you just know in the back of your head this is your last one. You know, it's your last year, so you got to go out with a bang. And I want to go back to the tournament. I know Kodi doing just like Trey and the rest of the guys as well. So we want to be in a position to go to the tournament next year.
Do you see any similarities between the Buffalo team that went to the tournament and this team?
Yes, we're really deep. We got a deep bench, and we got a lot of young guys mixed in with some experience. So it's a lot of similarities.
What impact do some of the transfer guys that will be sitting out this year had on you guys, especially on the practice court, and maybe pushing you guys a little further?
Right, they're really good. Rob Edwards, Carlton Braggs, and Z from San Diego State. All three of those guys are pretty talented. So, I mean, next year it's gonna be exciting as well. But they do a lot in practice. They push us every day, compete. I mean, we go at it. So it's great.
What did you work on to improve your own game in the off season?
Shooting. I want to shoot a good percentage, and also decision making. I want to take better shots. I want to get my teammates involved. I want to find ways to get Melo the ball. I want to find ways to get Trey better shots just as well as Kodi.
How fast do you think Raymond Martin's picking up the system from a point guard perspective?
Really fast. He's tremendous. He's a great guard, and I'm glad Hurley got him. So when I leave, there's somebody to take over.
Does it seem like this should be your last year, Trey?
It's definitely went by fast, but I've had a lot of great experiences. Maybe every year our record doesn't show, but I built a lot of close relationships with a lot of my teammates, and we had a lot of good times. So just hoping that this year is even better.
How much do you guys talk about the tournament over the summer?
Man, I think that's a goal for every team in the country is to make the tournament. But I think this year, well, we put special emphasis on the seniors because it's our last go around. So we want to give it all we have and make the most of our 4 years here.
How far ahead you guys think you are because of being able to hang out in the summer and go overseas?
I think that was a great trip for us just to bond with each other, understand each other off the court. Everything on the basketball court doesn't just revolve around basketball. Knowing about each other's history and stuff like that, affects how you play on the court with each other. So just being out there, going to the beach or, just seeing, the monuments was a great thing.
Does it feel different being a senior? What's that like?
Personally, I don't really feel like a senior. I know I got a baby face, so I don't know. People don't even think I, look 21, so I don't know. But it's cool just to say I'm a senior and that I've been here 4 years and I'm just glad to be here.
Is there a different responsibility with teammates just being a senior?
As a point guard, you always kind of had to have that leader role, so it's not really a big difference. But I think I'm getting better at it, and this year it's more important for me to step out of my comfort zone and be more a leader that coach is looking for.
So could you talk about you and Trey and Shannon, all being, yeah, I know you, Trey. you guys being together, just having that bond. I mean, just talk about how much that can impact the team on the court.
You talking about me, Kodi and Shannon?
Yeah.
I mean, we like three brothers, three musketeers. We got a group chat. We always talking to one another, and we want to do it big this year. Leave a legacy and do something that the school never have done before, and that's the goal. And if it doesn't happen, we know we're gonna give our all, and then make the school proud.
What's the talent like now versus when you got to ASU?
It's a lot different. So many athletic guys that brings so many different attributes to the game. You know, it's a lot of fun, you know, playing with these guys from all across the country. And, you know, it's going to be a very exciting, and for years to come, it's going to be exciting. So I'm just happy for the program and, you know, Tempe itself.
Do you feel like the team is mentally prepared for the season to start?
Right now, you know, the first practice, I think we did very good. Everybody was playing hard, being competitive. So, you know, that's one step in a positive way, you know, and playing in Europe definitely helps. So, you know, we just got to take it day by day, and then hopefully, you know, it works in the end.
What do you think about Remy?
Oh, man, he's so fast. I hate guarding him, but no, he's great. You wouldn't even know he's a freshman, just how vocal he is and, you know, how he plays. So I'm just, you know, proud of the, you know, LA guys out here, you know, doing work.